Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, and we are going to jump into BIM Network as part of our weekend focus. BIM Network, a multiverse of innovation riding on Avalanche's shoulder, because BIM is now a layer 1 built on Avalanche. And in a world increasingly built on chains of code, value, and trust, the BIM Network dares BIM beyond the horizon. It is not just a blockchain, it's an ecosystem broadcasting a signal from the future, tuned for trading floors, gaming lounges, venture capital boards, and AI research lab. Anchored by Avalanche's technology and powered by the BIM token, BIM Network invites users into a gamified multiverse where finance, gaming, AI, and real-world assets fuse into a single, vibrant house of digital possibility. But before we jump into the rest of the video, guys, please know that this is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please go seek someone who is actually trained to give you financial advice. The purpose of this video is to provide you some entertainment as well as educational content. We are all about educating you guys. And some of the content we share with you on this channel, you may not be able to find it anywhere else. And we do try and venture into areas where other channels don't want to go. Why? Because some of those areas may not be popular, or it's all about entertainment and there's no education. But we are trying to educate you so that you can make your own rounded and informed decision. Let's bring it back then to BIM Network, a gaming-focused sovereign blockchain constructed using Avalanche's technology. And it is optimized for high performance, scalability, low fees, and rapid finality. It is custom built for developers, creators, and users who want to build or participate in blockchain applications, especially those related to gaming and decentralized finance. Here are some of the core use cases, or what I want to classify as the core use cases for BIM Network. It enables blockchain gaming by scaling, providing low latency environments to gaming studios. It also facilitates an ecosystem for real-world asset tokenization, where it's turning tangible assets into tradable digital forms. It can also provide or enhance AI applications or provide AI as a service as one of the models built natively on chain. BIM can also be used for incubating and launching new blockchain startups. And let's not forget DeFi, where people can trade, stake, and fly yield strategies to earn additional revenue. Via a dedicated product verticals under the BIM ecosystem, it does facilitate cross-chain innovation. And moving on to some key features for BIM, well, let's start with the sovereign infrastructure, where custom rules, gas fee economics, and scalability via Avalanche's technology. BIM emphasizes game-first philosophy, where native integration with game engines and SDKs is the key. It also provides a unified token economy. The BIM token facilitates gas, governance, and utility across the ecosystem. It is also facilitating interoperability. It bridges to Ethereum and other chains, including Avalanche, and it is also developer-centric. And by that I mean provides tools, APIs, funding support, and rapid on-chain deployment. What about the pillars that form the foundations for the BIM ecosystem? Well, first one is BIM Trading, a decentralized trading hub which facilitates spot, derivatives, and DEX integration. It supports high-speed automated market makers, or AMMs. It is optimized for in-game asset liquidity and digital collectible exchanges. And the use case for BIM Trading, a player trades rare NFT skins or in-game currencies seamlessly across games and platforms. Next pillar is real-world assets, or BIM RWAs, where BIM is digitizing physical assets. On-chain representation of real estate, commodities, or invoices. It also brings institutional-grade tokenization to retail users. And the use case for BIM's RWAs, well, you're talking about fractional ownership of a property or vehicle stored on a token on BIM. Third pillar, you got BIM Ventures. This is the venture capital engine of BIM. It provides a launchpad and incubator for blockchain startups. It also facilitates grants, mentorship, and tokenomics advisory. And what is the use case for BIM Ventures? Well, a new metaverse game receives early support, access to BIM liquidity, and marketing from BIM Venture. That's how it's used, or one of the use cases for BIM Venture. Next pillar is BIM Gaming, the centerpiece of the network, which offers software development kits for Unity, Unreal, and Godot. It also provides asset marketplaces, NFT minting, and cross-game asset portability. And finally, it is also designed for AAA to indie game. And the use case for BIM Gaming is self-explanatory, but the player earns in-game tokens in one RPG and uses them to unlock content in another game. That is just one example of the use cases for BIM Gaming. Next, you got BIM AI, which is fusing AI with blockchain. And BIM AI provides decentralized training, inference, and AI model hosting. It also offers integration with games, financial apps, and user data platform. And one example where BIM AI can be used is as an AI NPC or non-player character in a game which adopts its behavior based on blockchain stored player history. And the sixth pillar of BIM Network is BIM Finance. This is the financial layer for DeFi primitives, You're talking of staking, lending, and yield farming, collateralization of gaming assets, and DAO treasury tools and governance platform. An example of the use case includes where a user stakes tokens earned from gaming to participate in DAO governance and earn passive yield. As for the future prospects for BIM network and the BIM token, well, let's start by looking at the network outlook. Mass adoption potential via gaming integration and simplified onboarding tools is going to be key. I think it's going to be doable as well. Strong modularity, which will allow continuous expansion into emerging sectors like AI, Internet of Things, and DeepIn. And finally, under network outlook, we've got enterprise potential in asset tokenization and decentralized infrastructure. Moving on to the BIM token utility itself, well, there's quite a few on offer. Got gas and transaction fees, core fuel of the network. It's quite cheap when you're moving things using BIM. The token can also be used in governance, where token holders steer key protocol decisions. Incentives for network validators and liquidity providers are also available in terms of staking rewards. And I must also declare that I do own BIM in my private portfolio, the BIM tokens, and I also own a few nodes, and they're all earning rewards. So that's me participating within the BIM ecosystem. And as for the market outlook, well, as adoption of Avalanche's technology for gaming and real-world asset tokenization grows, demand for BIM could reflect real usage growth through tokenomics transparency and liquidity depth, which will remain key. Though tokenomics transparency and liquidity depth will remain key. And that's my final thoughts on BIM network. I think as a network that broadcasts tomorrow today, BIM network isn't just a blockchain. It's a beacon in a digital world suffocating under gas fees, complexity, and fragmentation. BIM is a breath of structured light. It harmonizes 6 potential verticals into one future-ready ecosystem, thereby creating pathways for gamers, traders, builders, and AI developers alike. If Avalanche network was a mountain, then BIM is the sunrise cresting its peaks, illuminating not just the terrain ahead, but the finite possibilities of blockchain's next generation. BIM means exposure to the future. Let me know your thoughts as far as BIM is concerned. It's like I declared already, it's an ecosystem I'm already a participant, and I'm going to continue holding my BIM tokens until my price points are triggered. I might keep a small bag just to let it ride the bear market as well as the bull market. Any thoughts, guys? Let us know your thoughts about BIM in the comment section. Do you hold BIM? How do you think it's going to fare alongside these competitors? You're talking of the likes of Guns and Godzilla. Now you got BIM, and you got a few more gaming ecosystem. How do you think they are going to fare? Let us know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, FD for safeUp.tv signing out for now. Bye.